Hi guys, so today I will show you how I made this corset belt with free pattern, so I'll just link it down in the description box. It's been a long time since I haven't posted my new video because my machine got broke, so without further ado, let's get started. So I used this floral dress to make the corset belt, so just use the pattern to cut it out. So this is my pattern and this is the main fabric, and I used an old trouser to make my inner. And I cut 2 pieces each of the pattern. Then I started in the center back. Just get the main fabric and the inner and go to your sewing machine and sew it with a straight stitch with the wrong side together. Don't forget to back stitch in the start and in the end. Then after that, just clip the curves so they stay flat when you turn it in the right side together. Then turn it in the right side together and do a top stitch. Then I top stitch it again 1 centimeter away from the seam line for the buttons. But if you have a grommet, you can use a grommet and add a ribbon in it. Then I add another top stitch for the boning. So this is what it looks like. This is for the button and this is for the boning. And then get the next pattern. So this is how it's gonna work. First, get the main fabric and place it in the wrong side together and sew it with a straight stitch. After sewing, get the inner and place it in the back and sew it again with a straight stitch. But if you are really in good sewing, you can sew them at once. After that, don't forget to clip or cut the curved edges so they stay flat when you turn them in right side together. And then I top stitch it for the boning. Then same process for the next pattern. Just sew first the main fabric. Next, sew the inner with a straight stitch. And clip the curves right away. Then top stitch it. After sewing through the center part, I sew them together until the center back. So after sewing them, I trim all the excess fabric. Then I made the buttonhole in the center back and just hand sew the buttons that I also got from the dress. Then I cut a 1 inch wide strip for the lining. Then I place it in the inner and sew it with a straight stitch with 1 centimeter away from the top. Then after that, I fold it twice in the front piece and top stitch it. I use a zip tie for the boning. I cut a curve in the top. Make sure that there is no sharp edges so they don't cut the fabric. After inserting all the boning, sew it again with the bias to close the open seams. Same process what we did in the upper part. And this is the final corset belt.